Oh yes, another morning. I'm not even gonna do the math on what day it is. Getting into the high 40s, but it is June 12th, and I believe it's a Thursday. So woke up for sunrise at McAfee Knob, I don't know, don't even bother leaving a comment correcting me. You get the point. And yeah, well worth it. I got a time lapse up there and had a really good crew last night, and then this morning a bunch went up. And then since it's only 15.5 from where I camped to Daleville, and I am leaning towards a 0, I just took my sweet ass time this morning, even though I was up at like maybe just before 5 or 5, and didn't leave till about 9:45, maybe 9:44. But all I have to do is get that into Daleville, and the only big spot of the day is Tinker Cliffs coming up, so I'll stop there, and then it's about 10 miles ish, so I'll just make a big push into town and still get in at a decent time. Don't expect this to take super long. The only concern today is just water. I have a liter on me now, and there should be at the shelter in about 6-ish miles water there, and then that'll carry me all the way into Daleville. And yeah, I'm leaning for a 0. I know I've been doing about a 0 a week, but the getting ahead on videos has quickly turned into, oh, I only have a couple more scheduled. So I want to get back ahead, and I want to mail some things home, get light, and then really enjoy the section north of Daleville, but also make good time and kind of, you know, take advantage of Glasgow and the town, like park that lets you camp, or community shelter, and then Devil's Backbone, and then Waynesboro, and then the Shenandoahs. Lots of opportunity to get town food. So my stove is going forward. I can live off almond butter and peanut butter and bars, and then supplement town meals. I do need new shoes, but I think my shoes, I'm calling my buddy today, I think my shoes will last another 50-80 miles. They look worse than they are. They bend, don't break. So I'm gonna figure out where he's gonna send them today, and get those in the mail, and then yeah, just rest up, eat. Today will probably be more of a rest day, because as nice as the sunrise was, if I lose 2 hours of sleep like I normally would get, my brain, I feel it in my thinking power and my brain power, and you already have hiker brain because all you're doing is moving and your brain is wandering. So today will be a rest day. I'll get some work done on my phone if I can, and then if I do the 0, which I don't even know why I'm saying if, I'm pretty committed to it, tomorrow can be get everything done, chores and all that, and then start out. That'll be on Saturday. And yeah, looking forward to this. I'll be a third of the way done, and the second third of the trail is where you can make miles and also get town food a lot more, even in Pennsylvania, and then obviously the deli blazing in New Jersey, New York. I'm looking at a fun 700 miles where you get a little bit more creature comforts here and there, even if it's just a pavilion with outlets to camp at here and there, and get into a Wawa and get a sandwich and pack out. So excited, tired, but in a good mood. Spirits are high because town is just not even a full day's walk away, you know, a little more than half, but this 15 should be no big deal. And kind of ridge walk into Tinker Cliffs, and then it's a bunch of downhill, I believe, into Daleville. So yeah, really fun night. Stayed up later than I should have, especially because we were all waking up early, but it was worth it. And a bunch of new hikers that I met too. So it's funny, you do, even with my 0s, like I consistently do, you know, 18 to 24 miles a day, and you catch up to a lot of people that are moving at a slower pace. So fun time. I think this is covered everything. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything, but yeah, this section was tough. Marion to Daleville is a tough section. You do have Pearisburg in the middle, and you do have some hostels in there, especially between Marion and Pearisburg. And then you have, yeah, because Woods Hole's in there, which I didn't do, but just longer stretches of food carry. So yeah, looking forward to more town food opportunities, because that will keep me going. I already know I'm losing weight but I haven't stepped on a scale in a while. So yeah, I think that brings you up to speed. It was an awesome sunrise, and then I enjoyed sitting there drinking too much coffee and just bullshitting the morning away and not having regrets, because Daleville will be the end location anyway. All right, I'm gonna put this down, get some miles, and get some shots of Tinker Cliffs as well. And I'm glad I didn't make the push last night as I originally wanted to, because I don't know if I would have gotten there for sunset, and the sunrise this morning, as I'm repeating myself, was absolutely worth it. All right, it's warming up, and that's it. Oh, I can hear the road. I'm salivating. I've actually been able to hear it for a while, but I am 1.5 miles away from a Gatorade. That's what's going first. Then a meal, then a room, then a 6-pack of non-alcoholic beer, then some more food, and then at 8 o'clock tonight, some hockey and sleep. And it's gonna be just a joyous occasion. And I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, but yeah, I think Daleville is a major milestone for a northbound through hiker, and I am just about there. So happy, tired, thirsty, hungry, all of it. I've been getting stumbly feet, and man, some rocks and roots have gotten my toes good on this hike. Also because I woke up super early for the sunrise. Like that's why I'm a sunset person. I'll do it occasionally, but then I'm just like brain dead the whole day, because that 5 to 7 sleep a lot of times is really good for me. But no regrets, and about to be done hiking for, I don't know on the math, but until, what's today, Thursday, until Saturday morning. And that makes me happy. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I need to add. hair looks like. But showered. The Cracker Barrel is right across the street. I ended up going with the Quality Inn. And there was like one right across the trail crossing. I think it used to be the Super 8. Now it's like Spark by Hilton or whatever. And they didn't have a hiker rate, and they only had king beds, which isn't going to work because I believe I'm splitting it with another hiker tonight, and then potentially Big Lug tomorrow. So the double bed room here. And yeah, Cracker Barrel was awesome. I got this like pot roast casserole with sour cream and green onions, and I even got coffee. And it's like past 5 o'clock now, but I'm still like fighting not to fall asleep. That sunrise wake up, worth it, but man, they've wrecked me. Yeah. I don't know if anything else important needs to be said. I was in touch with my buddy, but he's busy with his kids. But he's gonna call me back. I'm gonna try to get somewhere up trail that I won't have to wait on to get my shoes. I do have some chafing, and then my back. It's from my pack. Like I felt it. It started yesterday. Like the pack was like pressing, so I adjusted my straps today. But I looked in the mirror, and it's like a red line of like irritation, and I'm sure the increased heat and humidity doesn't help pressing the sweat in there. So a day off will help that. I might even when I finally get down to the Kroger, I might get some kind of Aquaphor or something just to put on like the chafing and that. Yeah, Daleville's got everything you want. It's just really spread out, and it's got this like crazy busy main roads. So like walking around is not easy. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the Kroger because it's quite a ways. I haven't looked exactly on Google Maps, but it's not going to be the easiest way to get there. So I have to really kind of plan out my restaurant visits and resupply. Like I'm definitely going to Cracker Barrel for breakfast again tomorrow. But if I want to go anywhere else in town and get the Kroger has to be done, I got to kind of be conscious of that because I can only walk there once. It's that far. Or see if there's Uber. It might even be worth just getting an Uber over there to do it at least one way. And yeah, I'm not going to do too much. I'll probably work on because I have 2 videos that are like pretty good with like the rough edits. I just got to add some stuff to it. So aside from that, I'll probably just kind of work on those 2 and maybe upload those overnight, and then really just go to town on that tomorrow. And I'll worry about the resupply laundry. Like that's the beauty of a 0 day. It's like I know I could use this initial time to get stuff done, but I just don't care. I'm gonna hydrate, relax. Hockey tonight. I will go to a gas station that's close by or somewhere. I want to get a 6-pack of NA beers, and there's a fridge here, so I don't have to drink all 6 of them. I can have a few tonight and then have a few tomorrow. Yeah. Other than that, happy to be here. This stretch, as I mentioned, from Marion to Pearisburg to now Daleville is kind of long stretches, food carries, and yeah, I know I already mentioned all this, but happy to be here. Major milestone in my opinion. The next one is Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry's under, if I remember the numbers, I think it's under 300 from here. I think it's like 296 or something like that. So that's crazy. Harper's Ferry, and then even closer than that's the Shenandoahs, even closer than that. Yeah, I've been through this. So nothing really else to add. The chafing is kind of in the back. I guess it is like back chafing from my pack, but then just got to work on the sweat, and don't have to worry about that tomorrow. Don't really know the weather past tomorrow either, so I'll worry about that when I'm hiking out. And yeah, I'm gonna mail some stuff home tomorrow. That's right, that's what I gotta do. So a very, very big important day tomorrow. So I'm gonna just relax, watch hockey, eat another meal somewhere, and then wake up refreshed and then start getting everything done that I need to tomorrow. And then tomorrow's Friday. I have no idea, as I said, the weather, but I just have no idea what I'm doing Saturday, as in like, am I leaving early? Am I going to use the morning with the hotel? A lot of times it's worth it if you pay for the hotel, especially with these videos. Like I might as well just get as many as I have done and get, not a super late start, but if I start hiking at like 11, I might do that, but not sure. And I think the next push after here is to Glasgow. Glasgow's now is only like 57 miles, 58 miles from here, something like that. And yeah, and then the Shenandoahs aren't far after that. So I think I've said enough. I'm racking my brain right now trying to think if there's probably something I'm missing, but happy to be here. Thank you to I owe a bunch of thank yous to people still from Venmos. There's probably like another 4. They're coming. One is already done. I Venmoed the hostel, the donation hostel, but I have to like assign them to people that give them to me, and I've just been with these stretches and lack of service, and it's hard to do out in the woods. So tomorrow I will do that, and I think I've said enough. I think I'm happy to be here. I'm happy. 0-day eves are always the best. It's like a Saturday night, you know, in terms of hiking. Like tomorrow's a Sunday, not literally, but tomorrow's my hiking Sunday. Don't have to worry about anything. Wake up, sip coffee, take a deep breath, and have the whole day to just do what I want. Well, or do what I need, I should say. So, yep, that's it. I don't know. I might get a couple more shots, but for today, that's really all you need to know. All right, we got a salad, Italian dressing, can of Coke, which is like half price compared to the 20-ounce bottles. So I've been doing cans at the gas stations. And then in here's chicken parm that you'll see in a second. And then that is the NHL Stanley Cup Final Game 4.